I got bit with cars early, and it's not so much that I'm so blistered over driving cars, it's the mechanical end that really intrigues me. The engineering that went into and how they're built and the design. Every one of these are the cars that I truly love, and I have the utmost respect for the way they're built and the condition that they're in, and they're treated accordingly here.
Gary's been a fixture in the collector car world for a long time. With Gary, his tastes are eclectic, but there are a few common themes. And that is, it's all about condition, it's about rarity, and it's about historical significance. And the way that he displays his cars and keeps his cars maintained, unsurpassed.
When you first see Gary's collection, there's one of everything practically.
I just have a potpourri of different tastes, and I didn't buy cars to resell, I bought cars that I really loved.
Everything from classic Tri-5 Chevys to some of the best Corvettes on the planet, vintage race cars, and maybe most impressive at all is mid-engine exotic supercars.
When I look at Gary's European exotics collection, a couple of things spring to mind. It isn't just a Ferrari, it isn't just a McLaren, it's the beauty in high-end engineering, American architecture. It's low mileage, but it's also quality.
My collection probably represents the feeling I have towards racing and Corvettes and classic cars. I love cars.
You've got historically significant drag racing cars. Several of the names that are represented by Gary's collection in the world of drag racing are some of the biggest. I see cars like this, and it takes me back to a time when everything about drag racing was special.
Gary and his collection of 7 Corvettes has taken it to a completely different level. The headliner of the bunch is the 1967 Corvette Coupe, known as the Vault car. That car represents the absolute finest, unrestored, original condition 1967 Corvette on the planet.
When you talk about the great pioneers of car customizers, the first name on your list should be George Barris.
2 of the most outrageous cars to come out of the Barris shop in the 1960s was one that's well known on television, known as the Dragula, used on the famed Munsters car. It was Grandpa Munster's special whimsical car, built out of a coffin, so well known today. And then maybe not so well known, at least today, but very well known back in the 1960s, was the Turbosonic. This was a custom drag race car using really an experimental rocket-powered engine. And that car, like a lot of the Barris creation for the 1960s, got a lot of attention.
King of the Customizers was his nickname, and it certainly was a well-earned name for him.
I buy quality, and if I'm going to sell, I'm going to sell quality. If there's a problem with anything in this garage, I've fixed it. It's important to me that the guy that I pass it on to doesn't label me as a guy that's selling a bill of goods. I mean, I think they're going to get what they bargained for.
Some of these vehicles are so rare and sought after, most folks have never even seen one. But really what it boils down to is the fact that the Runyons have collected and preserved these cars for the opportunity for a new collector to get involved, to sort of pass that torch. That's where the excitement's going to be.